What's up, guys? Back for another smoke session. Oh shit. I'll be right back. I need a mic. Oh shit. What's up, guys? Sorry I wasn't here for that second, but I am back. I will be chilling, smoking with you guys probably for the next like 30, 35 minutes. Don't have too much to do at this point in the evening. I've really been chilling most of the day. I have these hard ciders. Um, I'm dead. Now I pulled up. I'm good. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday this far. Hope you got done what you wanted to get done, or you just fucking chilled if you just wanted to fucking chill. Need to find something. About to roll up some of this peanut butter breath here in just a second, or I might load the vape or a bong even. I don't know what I should do. What do you guys think? I hit a dab later too.
Peace out, leaving home.
7 people online. I got 3 on my personal channel, 4 on the Cannabis Library. You guys are real ones for pulling up. It's cold out here. I've been chilling most of the day. Really, I've been chilling all the day. I uploaded a little bit, working on my website and stuff. Also played some NHL. My team, my created players in the fucking Stanley Cup. Long in VMB. That's a bit. Tidbits, what's good? THCO flower 24/7. Do you want me to? I have some THCO pre-roll I can try out. That's all right for the shame. I mean, I could roll pretty quick. But I feel you. I'm about to load this bong up right quick. Tidbits, what's new with me? What's new with me is updating the website. Updating logos. I'm going to get some merch cranked out here soon for you guys. I want to do it by Christmas, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know how many people would buy my merch, to be real. I know a lot of people say they would, but how many people would actually buy my merch, I guess will obviously remain to be seen. But I'm going to get some merch cranked out here soon also. I have a psychedelics episode I actually was thinking about dropping this evening. I really don't know how much people are interested in hearing about psychedelics, but I have something that's like first time trying mushrooms, like just a few tips, there's a few things to think about before somebody want to try some mushrooms. So I have a video coming out about that. Little Yoda, yeah, I got you. His name Grogu, but hell yeah. You're interested in the THCO flower 24/7, Tom, or the mushroom talk? Stuff people can wear as well. You mean like hoodies and stuff? Both, my G, that's good. That's a bad Kid Card. I have it almost completely. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Actually, I have like 3 minutes of Final Cut to go back over, a few overlay images. I don't even know if I'm gonna add, I want to add a little bit of music, but it's a 24-minute video. It's a longer video, but it's something I want to talk about because a lot of people ask me about mushrooms and tips I have to first time doing them, stuff like that. So it's definitely something I wanted to talk about. And I was thinking about releasing it at a better time, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just release it tonight. After I get off of here, I'm probably gonna edit it some, and then I'll be able to just release it tonight. Yeah, tidbits. I'm rewarded all the time once I get some in. Sorry. That's a bad card. Oh no, tidbits. I'll be wearing it all the time. Like this is a brand I started like back in the day when I was in college and shit. I'll for sure be wearing the merch when I get it. I got you, kid. Yeah, them hoes are important to me for real. Oh, tidbits. This is an older brand. I don't. I don't even like maintain this anymore. It's a brand I started on Instagram, really as a way to fail for real, like as a project to learn about multimedia marketing, as a project to learn about marketing on Instagram, creating content, all that type of stuff. So it was just an older brand that I used to have. I lean forward a lot. I got you, tidbits. I can only lean back in this position. Like I guess I can't here, but you're right. I do lean forward a good amount. Coop, I have on some. I'm smoking some peanut butter breath. Fucking like. Oh, tidbits. Definitely positive failure. I set it up as something I didn't want to do long term, But I recognized in college that it was a good time to learn, and it was a good time to take advantage of what I knew at that time. And what I knew at that time was to be able to make like online brands and stuff like that. So a lot of good practice with online branding and things like that. Definitely not in any way a negative experience or anything like that. So I'm definitely not saying that. So glad I did it. I don't know where the fuck my hemp wick is, but I'm too lazy to go find it. Did you like tidbits? 269. Is that a UFC? Is that a UFC fight tonight? Oh, tidbits, yeah. And I'm gonna get a cord too, so I can start filming this and my lives back on a camera and shit like that. 2022 hopefully will change some things. Hopefully won't change some other things. That's what's up. Oh shit. I might check that out then too. I like watching Amanda Nunez fight, that's for sure. And Dustin Poirier. I know Dustin Poirier fight for the belt tonight. He's gotta be, right? For sure, less harsh tidbits. Oh shit, Black Bottle Ice. What's good? I didn't see that. Flash McSwagger. Appreciate it. Got 9 people on right now. 7 on my personal channel, only 1 on the Cannabis Library. Shit, I appreciate y'all wherever y'all come from. That's why I live stream to these different ones. This is hard cider for the winter time. Yeah, that Verano is, I don't know. I haven't been too impressed by Verano that I've had. Definitely been lower quality, like overall. And not cheap enough for it to be that low quality. Like I don't mind stuff being lower quality, but I do mind it when it's not good and it's expensive. You know, I do mind if it's not good and it's expensive. If it's not good and cheap, that's one thing. Like I would expect it to not be that good, but not good expensive, that's a problem. Sean was good. I definitely tend to smoke weed most days, I will say. My go-to strain, I've been going to a dealer recently, but this peanut butter breath I've gotten has been really nice. So in the morning, I've had a lot of cat piss recently. I mean, I guess this last week was ghost breath, but before that, it was cat piss for like 3 weeks in a row. And then for like an indica strain, I've been looking for more. I've had like this Georgia pie a lot recently. That's been kind of a go-to for me. And then now I got this peanut butter breath, which is like a hybrid. It's rated online, but definitely more like indica leaning, you could say. Got you, Greg. Pablo, I don't have one. I don't. That is open to being filled. That lane for me is open to being filled for real. I just got a new cart thing. A company sent me one actually, like a cart adapter battery. Yeah, battery. That's what I'm looking for. Cart battery, and it's nice. It's pull activated. I'm gonna show you guys in one of these videos here soon. This one that doesn't have a button or anything. And that peanut butter breath is nice, right? And with your cruise, that's what's up. That's what's up. What area are you in? Cause this is a grower. The dealer that got it to me said the grower like just got it out. Like this is just like turning out and shit. The grower that my dealer goes to, at least one of them. Kush breath. That's just that I got some. Yeah, I put some peanut butter breath in this. So I haven't had Twisted Brand before, PJ. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I haven't had Twisted Brand. So many brands out there. I haven't had a lot of them, really. I've had a lot of them. When I tallied them up, I've had over like 65 brands, but I got you, Greg. And yeah, the gray market is nice. The news just came out saying that some of Chicago's weed is turned up like moldy and shit. Don't like that. That's not what I want to hear. Update, kid. Your issues at Buena Park, California. I got you with your coos. Mine may have been too. The thing is, mine may have been too. I know he's in connect with the grower, and he's always having like multiple growers, so he's getting new strains and different strains and shit like that. But he's getting them from like all over the country, so mine could be from the exact same grower. It would have reached your part of the country about the same time as my part of the country. 18 people on. Let's see where people at. So we got 10 on the Cannabis Library, 7 on Grant Patterson channel, 1 on Twitch. Nice turnout. Is there anything on right now in the games or anything like that? Because I know Tree brought up the fight, but that fight is not going to be on, I know, till later. New York FC just won their first MLS Cup. Okay. Yeah, it says Oliveira Poirier is at 9 p.m., so a good amount of time till then. I want to watch some hockey for real. See if there's hockey on. Oh, hockey starts in 30 minutes. That's a bet. I'm going to check out some hockey tonight. Brad, the man. What's good, bro? Greg, what's up? How you doing? Brad, I was really just looking at the logos and stuff, trying to plot on some merch. You know what I'm saying? Trying to plot on some merch. Coop, you may have heard of that chocolate bar indirectly from me. I'm not gonna lie, but if you bought from 86 brand, please use the discount code because I do have a discount code for them and it'll help you. I don't even think I get anything from it, but I put it on the videos. But yeah, I've reviewed 86 brand like 6, 7 times. If you go on my website, if you go on the channel, just type that in, you'll find it for sure. I got you, Greg. See, I don't even know my personal terpene for real, the personal terpene that I need to be aiming for to be real. And I'm sure there is one, you know, I'm really sure there is one, but it just like, I haven't really like gotten it down yet. Greg, life is good. We're alive. We're alive. We chilling together, having a good time with you guys. So life is definitely good. He claimed it later. Purple Urkel wasn't originally Steve Urkel's Pablo, but he claimed it because he came out with the strain after Purple Urkel was a thing already. But I hear you. Andrew, yes, somebody came from the Discord. Somebody popped up from the Discord. I've been forgetting to tell people about the Discord, but it's actually very clutch. I'm so glad you said that because I was like, yeah, nobody on the show. But also, I haven't really told anybody about this show. Yeah, Pablo. When I was obviously, yeah, for sure. When I lived in Houston, you go smell weed everywhere. Bet, Brad. I'm trying to figure it out. The Discord shit, mad confusing. Mad confusing. But I had some of that King Louis. I had you in Houston. I had some King Louis out of Houston actually, and it was decent. I had some King Louis out of Houston. It was decent. Yeah. I just put the Discord link in the chat if anybody out there did want to join the Discord. I'm trying to get to where I post on there for people that want to pull up. Somebody pulled up off the Discord. One person's enough for me. So I'm for sure going to start posting in the Discord more about that stuff. I just don't want to be annoying. Should I post the links to new articles? Do I post the link to new videos? Like, I don't want to spam people. Like, fuck, I'm supposed to do on there. And obviously, y'all don't hang out with me outside of these videos, but outside of these videos, I be in my head or sleep. I be living inside my head for real, you know? Books and shit, music, just chilling inside my head be good. Like, I don't. That's a bet, Brad. Appreciate you letting me know because I'm trying to be hip to all the new shit and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the only app that I actually really like making content for truly is YouTube. Other than that, like all that other shit's a stretch for me. For Instagram, every now and then I enjoy making a few of those videos and stuff, but I like YouTube the best. That's my favorite way of expression. And hopefully live stuff in the future. Greg, I like it. Compared to Houston, it's a whole different place, you know. Most things in Houston are way better than Chicago, you know. But the things that I need better in Chicago are better in Chicago, you know. But as a whole, would I say Chicago is better than Houston? That's laughable. You know, I haven't been too many places in America or the world that are like better than Houston, Texas, you know, in terms of ability to make money, in terms of the women, in terms of the food, in terms of like, I mean, if you don't mind the heat, obviously the weather is what it is. So like if I'm putting a list up, I'm gonna like Houston better. But what I need out in Chicago is out in Chicago right now. So I gotta get after it here, you know. I like it. It's something new, something new is always cool. The next place I move also will be a new place, a new adventure, meet new people in that setting, become a whole new version of myself to like growth for growth and shit like that. So it's kind of just Houston in the ways that it was lacking was the ways it was lacking. 19 people. And really, and for Houston, appreciate it, guys. Really, for Houston, it's like the ideal place for a black person. As a black person here in America who's been in all like the different parts of America and stuff like that, there's probably nowhere better in America for a black person than Houston, Texas. There probably isn't. You know, I'm yet to find a place that's better than Houston, Texas for a black male specifically. I can't think of one. So because of that, unless you're a movie star or something like that, obviously, or a rapper, I guess if you're a rapper, it's probably not the best place to live. But other than those couple professions, for most everybody else, which is almost everybody else in the population, Houston's that spot. Black people are fleeing Chicago like by droves because of how they've been cornered into living in certain places, or how we have historically. But most of the people from here, I'm not from here. I moved in here. I literally called the realtor, or I emailed him and then called the realtor or whatever, and it was like, all right, yeah, Brad, but still like vast poverty because it's a mostly black city in Atlanta like that. Most of the black people are still living in like really bad poverty, and then there is an elite class of black people there as well. Houston has like a middle class setup. Houston has like a black middle class structure to where black people can live in safe neighborhoods around other black people also, and still attend like decent schools, still have grocery stores, stuff like that. I'm sure Atlanta has some things set up like that, but the diversity is also very good because I will also not say that a place of one race is ever good, even if it's just all black people like that. So the fact that Houston has a diversity and you have everybody there, but black people can be like upstanding in society and shit like that, you can't match that in Houston. The traffic, man, that traffic not worse than other places. Shit, I can name 5 cities right now with worse traffic that I've been in. Much worse. It's I'm dead shot. I don't think anybody rapping start out with talent for real. You got to grow that shit. It's not like singing. Like the first time somebody goes sing, that could be cold and just be singing somebody else's words. But the underrated fact about rapping is like one, it's a little bit harder if they're all somebody else's words to like blow rapping because it's so emotional. Singing, you're gonna sing it how you're gonna sing it, regardless of whether your words or somebody else's words. So um, traffic in Houston not that bad to me, bro. Like Nashville traffic, oh my goodness. Obviously California shit, everybody know about. Denver traffic, oh my goodness. Try to drive in the mountains from Denver. That commute right there is sickening. It'll literally take 4 to 5 times as long as it should take. It's crazy. Michael, I was hearing about that. Tree was telling me earlier. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Austin traffic, disgusting. Doesn't even move. I think San Antonio traffic's worse because San Antonio, people don't realize, is the second biggest city in Texas. It has around 2 million people, and their loop has 2 lanes. What kind of bullshit is 2 lanes? Their loop is like an old county road. That ass. So because of that, like they be having end-to-end traffic. Like San Antonio traffic was horrible. Chicago traffic, because Chicago has more people than Houston, and it's 1/3 the size of Houston. So everybody like on top of each other, bro. The traffic out here is crazy. I don't drive, but I see it while I'm biking around it, I'd be fucked. These niggas not moving. The most memorable, horrible traffic I was in Nashville, though. Sitting in traffic in Nashville when it was 2 p.m., I was like, oh shit. That whole built for like 100,000 people. Nashville built like a damn suburb. But luckily out in Tennessee, they got more space. You know, going to Texas, I got you. For somebody, there's not that much to visit. For real. I mean, depending on what city you're in, it's like the food and shit like that, but there's not just a ton of attractions to visit. Like Dallas got a theme park, San Antonio got a couple theme parks. Austin has dangerous as 6th Street. But the thing to visit out in Texas is money. You know, there's a lot of money floating around. Hella money floating around if you're in the right space, bro. Slow DK, how you doing? Fabo, because if you do the math for the average income person, and you look at obviously like their top 2 expenses, they're going to be rent and car payments. That doesn't make sense to me. You know, I understand rent because I need somewhere to live, but cars are such extra expense that a lot of people have extra jobs for, that a lot of people stretch for, that a lot of people can't start a business because, that a lot of people actually can't have fun because they have car payments. You know, cars also get people in a lot of trouble. I've been pulled over unbelievable amounts of times, even doing like absolutely nothing, to where I realized the ways that cars were impacting my income was so negative. The car payment, negative. Insurance, negative. Gas, negative. Tickets, negative. All that shit. Like, no. I'll probably get back in a car when they're self-driving and I don't have to touch anything, you know? The stress of a car, and even out here in Chicago, the stress of a car is like unbelievable. In Houston, I didn't need one. Like, people say everybody needs a car. I lived there for 2 years with no car, you know? I'm literally just not interested in getting one. People have them as like to me personally, people have cars like a status thing to show that they have money. And for me, when I see cars in a lot of people's hands, I'm like, you have a really bad expense and you're overextending yourself and you can't follow your dreams because you want to prove to other people that you can drive a car places or something. And that's not to insult anybody with a car. Obviously, a lot of people need cars where they live and stuff like that. But also, if somebody was like, how do you get a job far away? I would wait to get that job and move next to that job. I read a book, 4 Hour Work Week, said you should never commute to your job ever under any circumstances. You need to avoid that, because that commuting is such a waste of life. So people are investing in something that's like wasting huge percentages of their life, in my opinion, when they're throwing all this money away with cars. But that's just how I view it. You know, at this point in my life, I'd rather be growing a business. I'd rather be investing in like myself and stuff like that, rather than throwing money at a debt expense that I don't personally need. So that's just like short to long answer, medium to long answer of why I don't really find it necessary for me. People always tell me like there's some reason why you need a car. I'm going on like 4 years, 3-4 years without a car. And I really lived which was a blessing now. I've lived like 7 out of the last 9 with the car. And the most issues I had financially, the most problems I had going on, the brokest I was because of like uncontrollable expenses was when I had a car. And I just realized, oh, no. A dream has been sold to us that like everybody can afford and should have a car. And that's a very dangerous and expensive dream, in my opinion. Pablo, it's unbelievable. I'm talking like double digit times. And as somebody who's never done anything really wrong, I'm talking about like 12 to 15 times I've been arrested in the 4 to 5 years of my life that I've been a consistent driver. That's unbelievable. And it's across 3 states, like 7, 8 cities. So it's consistent. I still don't have facial hair really, so I still look super young. I will get pulled over. I get pulled over, like, and I'm always moving. So I'm always in a different place. And people might even think this is like paranoia or whatever, but this is how police work. Police need to know who's in like their like perimeter. So I've been pulled over so many times just because I was new in the place, and I'm a black person that doesn't seem like I fit. So why are they here? Pull them over. Let's just see. And to have somebody like me who could be smelling like weed, anything like that, for me to lose my freedom, for me to do all that just to tell people I have a car. And then I know a lot of people like, what about women and stuff like that? If a woman doesn't like me because I don't have because I don't have a car, she can literally like go away. I don't want her. If I have to act like something that I'm not to have her, I'm just like, okay, you know. But I'm not about to risk freedom, money, all that stuff for an unnecessary like liability in my life. So when they're like driverless, like when they're driverless or whatever, and the car isn't black or white, or the driver isn't black or white, it's a computer, then I'll get in that. I'll trust the computer, you know. But when it's me behind the wheel and people be pulling me over for like crazy shit, I'm just like, ugh. I'd rather be in the car with somebody else. They deal with that shit. I'm sleeping the passengers. I got you, Andrew. I can get up and get on a bike, and I live in Chicago. I can cover the whole city and fast. I can get across the city in 30 minutes. I understand that you have medical reasons or something like that. Your wife has medical reasons. I get that for sure. But for me at this stage in my life and for the next like 10, 15 years, I will be fine with just a bike. Even people like my kids or whatever, I'm going to live somewhere to where my kids can go to school close and I can adjust my lifestyle. Commuting is not luxurious. I don't know why people fantasize about commuting, living in suburbs, driving to the city, doing all that stuff. You're killing yourself. Legitimately, you're killing yourself. If you're on the stream and you're commuting 45, 50 minutes a day, you are wasting so much time. And I'm not saying I live the right way in all ways, but commuting, you are wasting your time, you're wasting your life. And it is much better to live closer to it if it's possible. But obviously, people like all different types of shit. I have no idea. Like people have completely different priorities. So when I see people doing this type of stuff, and I see, and I'm like disgusted. I'd be disgusted the stuff people do for money. But I understand it. I don't have a child. I don't have a wife. I don't have any of those things. But I'd be, bro, that money's not that good. What people trade for, that time is what you need. But not everybody values their time as much as I value time, and that's just what I've kind of like gotten older to realize. Gas ain't cheap. Gas hasn't been cheap for a long time, Greg. Andrew, yeah, and I guess, yeah, I haven't really thought about that for real. I think about it from a pure financial statement. Like people like, you're green, you're trying to help the environment. I'm glad that's an added benefit, but I promise to God I never thought about it. I really just think about it from a financial stance for myself personally. I think the and people probably think I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but car companies are pushing that shit. Car companies are pushing like the everyman's car, get everybody in a car. It's it's dangerous. Games. I'm sorry to hear that. Andrew, it's about a time thing. It's not about a stress thing as much, though. It's about a time thing because I understand that because I like a walk. Like I could bike to when I walk to go walk with my girlfriend to go to work or whatever. When she's going, I'll walk with her. I'll put some headphones on. It's like a 15-minute walk. I like that. You know, it's peaceful. I understand like that time for stuff like that. But having to is if you're adding up the hours and stuff like that, it just becomes a lot depending on what you want to do. If, like I said, if that part of your day is what is your joy actually, because you don't want to go home or because you don't want to be home that much or because you like that time, then so be it. Gas was 189, Greg. I have no idea about that stuff. Out here, it's way higher than 3.99 though. It's like four something out here. But from what I when I was in college, even which would have been who was the president when I was in college? I think Donald Trump was president the whole time I was in college. Gas was starting to get taxed. I don't know anything about the political lines of how expensive gas was. I just know I couldn't afford it under either president. That's all I knew was that because I had an expedition too and I had a car. So I had a fat ass family car and shit. Like it was very expensive to fill the hoe up. I'm dead, which the other gas prices out here are way higher. I remember my sister and when we were young, just because even I don't even think we were smoking or anything like that. But my dad would be like, "Here's some gas money," and I'd be, or even if my cousin and I were gonna go hang out or some shit like that, my dad would be, "Here's some gas money." He look at me. We ain't going nowhere. This car can't move. That's the wrong gas money. Exactly, Andrew. That's the beautiful nuance of the word gas. I'm dead. Which one's the big chat? Which there's 8 on Cannabis Library, 5 on Grant Patterson right now. It sucks everybody can't see everything. I'm dead, Craig. That's how you feel. Hell yeah, 24/7. That's that shit. Oh shit, 24/7. That's what's up. Oh shit, Sean. I ain't never heard of that shit in my life. I got you, which I was like 17, 17, 8, like 18. It was like consistent. 23 is probably better, to be honest. But I couldn't have got through college without some weed, for real. No way. Weed was a good way of just numbing that shit and just getting through it, getting good grades and getting out of there. It was too tough of a mental thing for me to fundamentally to like give too much energy to it, and weed helped me just get past it. Greg, appreciate you pulling up for the live stream. I'm gonna be on here a little bit longer, probably 5-10 more minutes, and then go see about this dinner. And I'm gonna try to put out this mushroom video that I was telling you guys about. 13, that's wild, Andrew. I'm kidding, Andrew. I need you. Yeah, it's been some years now for me, but I've met a lot of people. It's actually unbelievable how many people I've met through smoking weed. It's crazy. See, Sean, I think you told me that before. Like, that's wild. Like, you really just raw dogged like 22 years of life, just adulthood, That's impressive. That's impressive. I'm dead, Angie. Yeah, you'll have to guard her from it, because if kids be around it, I'm sure they just hit it. I wasn't around it. I probably didn't even. I may have smelled weed at 13, but I had never even seen weed at 13. But I didn't see weed till the first time I smoked it. It'd be damn near off of fucking knee-jerk reaction out of how much damn Frank Ocean I was singing when I was a kid. TKO, probably, yeah, like especially in a hot box or something like that, probably so. Yeah, like if you start smoking super early, it definitely has an impact. Even at 17, for me, it probably had an impact. Who knows? We don't have that long-term research for real. That's wild. We don't have long-term research about most of the shit in our lives. We hardly have long-term research about fucking microwave use, bro. That shit would be wild. And we all got one of them. Not everybody, but a lot of people got one of them shits. I posted the Discord link earlier in here. That was people. I'm gonna try to start going on there and being like, "Hey, I'm going on live," just letting people know and shit like that. So, just letting you guys know, I'm trying to be better about the Discord.
This is the best weighted blanket I have ever had.
Oh shit! I actually need a new weighted blanket. They got me. I'm about to go look at that website because I need a weighted blanket. Appreciate it, OTA. I will definitely keep trying. I'm glad, Coop. I'm glad you like it. Coos for sure. For sure. When I was 17, 18, and like college made me feel like I had no hope. For real. You know, I know a lot of people found like derived hope from it or whatever, but especially when I first went, I was like, oh damn, well my life's over. I have to go to college. Literally, that's how I looked at that hoe. I was like, I guess my dreams are done. That's what I was starting to graduate and shit, and I saw like what other people were doing after college and shit. I was like, oh, so it just was like a creativity killer for me. Now I've read books of people who think similar to me, so I kind of understand the thought process. But at the time, it was like so confusing and so depressing for real.
Lights, please. Turn off the lights. From there, everything just seems so right. How you make the darkness seem so bright.
Oh, Navy One, damn. I got you, Coos. Yeah, the new bag setup is nice too. With the silicone and shit, like the old one used to be kind of tough. Wife's new birthday bong with the terp slurp. Hey, that's what's up, Andrew. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit. I'm drinking this hard cider. It's pretty good. Taco soup. What's taco soup? Andrew indeed has it set up. Swisher grape, I got you, your mom. What type of taco? We talking pork, beef, chicken, shit? Like those all change the soup. It's not that simple. What's good, sir? That's what I'm saying. He's saying that whole like it's just normal. I ain't never heard of no taco soup in my damn life. And you scoop it out with tortilla. The tortilla chips are wet. You scoop out the soup with tortilla chips? So soup nachos? That's new. That's definitely new. Last bag, guys. Taco soup. That's what's up. You could call it soup nachos too, if you want a rebranding idea, because that's what it sounds more like to me than taco. It's Air Riser or XQ2. XQ2. Nah, you lost me with the sour cream. I'm not a sour cream type of guy. What do you mean? You Abacus CBD. Is that I have like Cherry Abacus, like the strain, but I don't know if there's a company called Abacus, then no. What you mean, goddamn, your mom? DJ Spliff, what's good? I got the peanut butter bread. I've been sipping on some of these hard ciders for real, and they've been pretty good. Sean, you never know what we're gonna discuss on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Could be taco soup, could be weed, could be. I actually was planning on putting on a video about mushrooms tonight. A few people early in the chat said they want to see it, so more than likely I'll try to get that out. But I know a lot of people are interested in trying it for like the first time and shit like that, and I felt like I could make a video, and I'm sure I missed a lot of shit, and I'll have to make another video, but it's just attempts, you know. Cider boy, that's what's up with your goose. I'm used to Austin East Cider. In Texas, that's what you be getting. Is Austin East Cider. They got all these different flavors of cider and shit. But I never had acid with your mom, but I've had a good amount of mushrooms, you know. They've helped me a lot, for sure. Trust the acid over the mushrooms. That's interesting. I got you, DJ Spliff. Yeah, I just moved out to Chicago from Houston. Let's see, it's digital mushrooms. I'm dead. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later.